mission basically is going to revolve around some specialists, which we're going to start with the leader, Phil McCracken, from Plague Fleet McCracken. Leader ability will give me 1 extra CP a turn while he's alive. We've then got my combat specialist here, which will give me the +1 attack in combat. He has a bog standard 2 anyway, so he'll have 3 on any turn he fights. We have our zealot here. The zealot will give me the +1 attack and +1 strength, but only on the turn that he charges. Demolition specialist over here, +1 to wound obscured models. And that is all of my specialists for this round. We did do a pre-game roll for the battlefield environment, which was a 3. In the additional rules for the battle zones, that will be smoke, so -1 to hit from shooting because of that effect. My basic plan is that they're quite slow. I don't want to get bogged down too much, but I want to just keep moving up the field, and hopefully my resilience and my armor save will keep me in the battle itself. But we'll see how it pans out.
So this is my Drukhari kill team for the upcoming game. It is literally what you get in the Drukhari kill team box. I thought I would just give it a whirl. So I've got my Hecatrix, who is sadly unpainted at the moment, as the leader, with the Agonizer Whip and the Blast Pistol. Blast Pistol probably being the best shooting offensive that this unit has. It is primarily all close combat. Then for specialists, I've got a Razor Flail, which I'll give that one Zealot, so it's going to get +1 attack and strength when charging. Then the Hydra Gauntlet Witch here is my combat specialist, just to give him +1 attack because he's brutal. And the Shardnet and Impaler model here, I made my veteran to have her ignore penalties to nerve and morale tests, just in case those come up. The rest of the kill team is made out of just bog standard witches. They are all using Hecatari blades and I believe is it splitter pistols or something like that. It's a poison pistol anyway. Yeah, splitter pistols. Their main strength probably comes at the cheapness of the models points wise, so you get the full 10 and 100 points quite easily. In fact, I think this is basically exactly 100 points with what you get in the box. And their speed, they come out with 8 inch of movement straight away, which is fantastic for just board control all over. They are very frail though.
Placing my first Nurgle model here for the deployment that is 6 inches by 15 inches for ambush.
So I'll put my first witch out here.
Second model from High Fleet Phil McCracken.
Stick one down here behind that pipe.
So I'll go for on there.
Lovely model.
I'll put another witch down here next to our pal.
My Zealot just behind the doors of the cargo container. Zealot will give me +1 attack and +1 strength.
Yes, when charging.
When charging, yeah.
Put one there.
Okay, I'll put my demolitions specialist there, so that will give me +1 to wound models that are obscured.
Start up on the box there at the back, just to be awkward.
It's alright. Come with the octopus.
My next.
One more witch up top.
I have my leader there, Big Phil of Phil McCracken Plague Fleet.
Is that all your guys?
That's all my guys.
Right.
So you just keep going now?
Yeah, I've just got specialists left now to throw out. I saved them for last. So this is my Zealot. and I'll put him
Zealot.
right there. And then we've got my veteran.
Oh, what does veteran ability give you?
Oh, it's terrible. It's ignore penalties when making morale and nerve tests or whatever.
Oh, right.
But it's
okay.
one of the things I basically have to take. I could have taken Scout or something as well, but I couldn't be bothered reading it. That'll go here. And then my combat specialist will go up the top as well. And then my leader.
Leader specialist giving you +1 CP while they're on the battlefield.
Every turn. Stick her there behind that little door.
Okay.
Sadly unpainted.
So the battlefield special rule that we've rolled is smoke.
Yes.
So everything that we do shooting wise will be at -1.
Yes.
Oh. Right, okay, so roll off for initiative. So I got 7. 8. So it's up to you.
Okay.
Oh, and the combat drug that you got was for the extra movement, so you now move an additional 2 inches.
Right, cool. So what I've done in my movement phase there is predominantly everyone advanced. So I've left these 2 up here, hoping that actually the angle of this walkway stops most of him from being able to shoot at me without moving, except for obviously this guy over here. I've got this model hiding here, hopefully far enough away that he's not going to try and charge me, but can counter charge. Left 3 models actually really far back, because of mission type being ambush. I don't want to just completely mess up and let him have a free run to victory. There's a sneaky model way back here that I hope he doesn't even notice. It's hiding behind that red crate. The one model that didn't advance and didn't just hang back would be this one, who I've left in range for a grenade, because one of the better weapons they actually have is the plasma grenade, which is D6 strength, 4, -1 AP, 1 damage each. And because of how clustered he is, I can actually split fire and hit more models, because you can fire at anything that's within an inch of a friendly model when you use multiple shots. So I could potentially wipe out 2 of his guys with 1 witch, if I roll well.
So, Nurgle have moved up the battlefield slowly at 5, so I can keep my shooting to maximum efficiency, except my combat specialist, who has made a dash, rolled a 3 for the advance, so he's moved a total of 8 to get to here, ready for the ensuing firefight that's to commence. Tactic is I'm still trying to keep grouped up, so I can hopefully keep everyone within a close region for if I do have to charge. And that's about it really, because I can't outrun the witches, so I'm going to have to kill them. Shooting phase.
I have only 1 model that didn't advance that can actually do anything, which would be this one here.
Okay.
And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw a grenade
I thought you would.
into this one here, and potentially split into the other 2 either side.
Okay.
We'll see how many I've got first before I divvy out splits. Oh!
A mighty
1. Do I command point that?
Well, seeing you haven't got a lot of shooting.
Probably worth it.
Yeah.
Right, so first command
So
point.
she reaches back into her back pocket and finds
some more.
another
4 on top, so 5.
5.
5 there. So let's go with actually 3 into that middle one there,
Yeah.
and 2 into the one in front.
Okay.
Okay. So the 3 into that one there.
So you'll be hitting on 4s
Yeah.
because of the smoke.
Yeah. So let's see.
Oh, yeah. Is he obscured under the bizarre obscure rules?
No, not really. Because if I look at you from like my knee to
Yeah,
the
but remember, you can even have your toenail.
yeah, no,
you,
but that's what I mean.
fine.
Like, because I'm round here.
Cool. The 4s.
4s. 3 hits.
Oh, perfect.
Strength 4. Your toughness 5.
5s to 5s. So I can
Getting
see
1.
So a 3 up armour or
minus 1 AP.
Oh, so 4 up. Oh, completely fluffed that. I've got a mighty 1. So, and my resilience didn't kick in.
Oh, so 1 damage, I believe.
No,
that.
you roll on the.
Oh, do I roll for your injuries?
My injury. A 3, so it's a flesh wound.
Flesh wound. And then the 2 into the other one. These are also still hit on 4s because of smoke. What's that, 1 hit? Yeah, 1 hit. And then I'll need a 5 again to wound you. Don't wound.
Okay.
So you've just got a flesh wound on the middle one.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Phil McCracken will now unleash the rage of their bolters. So, I'm going to go with twin bolter shots from that gentleman there.
Into that model, yeah.
Onto that witch. So I'll be hitting on 3s normally, but 4s because of smoke. So 2 hits, and I'll be wounding you on 3s because you're a puny witch.
3. Yep.
2 wounds.
So I'm a witch. I'm a terrible. So I have a 6 up armor.
Oh, right.
So I saved 1. And now I've got my first turn power from pain bonus. 6 up, feel no pain.
Okay.
Cheers. Nope. So
wound.
taking a wound.
Yes.
Flesh
you
wound.
take a flesh wound. I'm going to go with that man at the rear there. He's going to throw frag grenade.
Okay.
So I've got 4 shots.
Is that into the...
Yeah, but I'll be at -2 for obscured and for smoke.
Also, you're over half range because 6 inch for a grenade and you're...
It's 8 inch for a grenade.
Is it 8? I'm still 4.5 inches away from it.
Well, I hit you with a 1. Strength 3 for a frag grenade.
Toughness 3. Across the board on toughness 3.
And you're wounded.
Yep, so 6 up armor. Nope. And 6 up feel no pain. Oh, Christ. Nope. Injury roll for me.
It doesn't matter what I roll because you've taken 2 now, yeah?
No, it's 3 and then you're instantly dead.
Oh, right, okay. So, I'm going to command point that.
Alright, cool.
And I get 3, so you're still flesh wounded.
Right. But 1 more and yeah, I'm instantly killed.
It's not going quite how I planned, so I'm going to go with the guy with the bolter at the back there. With no hits. So that guy there. So he's got a flesh wound, but I ignore that for transhuman physiology.
Yes, you do. So it's just your -1.
So he is definitely on point with shooting. And he gets you for 1 wound.
1 wound, 1 6 up armor.
No.
Which I fail and try to ignore it. Which I do not.
So it doesn't matter what I roll.
No, I'll just die with 3 flesh wounds there.
Okay, so it actually leaves me with 2 guys here, but I do genuinely think that the only person they can see is there.
Yeah.
For him, so I will attempt to shoot my bolter.
Can you actually see him?
Well, it's any part of the model. So the whip. Yeah, but I'm at -2 because obscured and smoke.
Yes.
So I'll be hitting on 5.
You'll be within 12 there, I'd imagine.
Yeah, so I get 1 hit. I will be wounding you on a 3.
Yep.
Yep, you're wounded. So 6 followed by 6.
Oh, Christ. Just go straight away. What's that? I can't see it. Is that a 6?
Yes.
6.
Yeah.
Jammy.
He makes you safe.
And my lord for a plasma pistol shot, which fails miserably.
Not overcharged?
No, luckily. So I think that for the shooting round, that is us.
Yes, and
We're pretty lackluster on both counts.
Yeah, I mean, what? I've done 1 wound with 1 model.
Yeah, and I shot an entire fleet into you and killed 1 model.
Yeah. You just got unlucky on those injury rolls.
Yes.
Just doing flesh wounds, really. I mean.
Yeah, even with a command point reroll, it didn't seem to make any difference. So it's obviously just the initial jitters of first round combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be initiative phase for both of us.
Yep.
So I got a 9.
9. 8. So you've got initiative this time.
Yay! You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Right, remind to take my flesh wounds with me.
Yeah.
And I will rapidly advance my man on the top for 10. So
How many turns do you have to try?
It's unlimited.
Really? Battle length. End of the battle rounds. Battle round 4, the attacker rolls a d6, battle continues on a 3+. If it's not finished, then you roll another d6 on a 4+, it keeps going. So you've got to a maximum of 6 rounds to get everybody off the board.
Okay.
Well, is it everybody or is it just one?
No, you've got to get as many models off as possible. And there's all.
These tokens for advancing and stuff?
No, just movement.
For movement. Right.
Just so I remember.
Right,
I thought it'd help people that.
Yeah, have you done all your movement?
Done all my movement.
Right, do you want to talk through it?
So, I had the decision whether to run everyone, but as I said earlier, I'm not going to outrun witches. Also had the decision to make whether to just ready everyone for the unshooing. But I thought I might get locked in combat anyway with charges, so the being ready wouldn't have made any difference. So I'm just going for the advance up, trying to keep them in bits of cover and obscuring each other where I can, and my zealot on the top there just making the big run for it, and see where we go with that.
Right, let's go for this cheeky little witch down here.
Yep.
Is going to try and charge him. So let's see, what do we get? 5, that's terrible.
But
so
your second round bonus for your
eager to flay
Drukhari will
gives me reroll.
Yeah.
That's even worse. So I still get to move. I have to end closer to you, so I'm literally just going to move myself like half an inch over, because that was
atrocious.
Very poor rolling. I'm going to charge your demo specialist here.
Okay.
From this guy with the razor flails. You would be able to see at least part of my weapon, so as per the rules you get to overwatch.
Yeah, I will attempt to throw a grenade.
Right, sweet.
So, and it's perfectly cocked for 3 shots. With no 6s, so you're unimpeded.
Right.
The only thing that will impede you will be your dice.
Yes, which to be fair, they tend to do.
A comfortable 7.
7 though, actually, more than likely, yeah, more than enough. So let's pick him up. And he's going to go right to the side of you. There. Going to charge you. So more overwatch from this chap here, please.
I will attempt the same. 5.
2 dice, rapid fire. Oh, grenade, sorry.
Grenade,
Yeah,
sorry,
I was
that
like,
should have been clearer. It still didn't help though. There's only a mechanism for re-rolling 2s. Oh, 7.
7 again.
Eager beaver.
Nurgle's number actually, so...
Oh, that means you're paying into my hand subconsciously.
Yeah, clearly. Then let's bring the tricks round to... Let's just go right here. Yeah. It's going to go right there with her. This model here is going to attempt the charge against this bad boy here. Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah, so I will go for 2 bolter shots, which fly past you but miss completely.
Also, actually, just before the game we actually read up grenades. Only one person in the squad can throw a grenade.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I have totally been cheating then.
I actually even forgot about that myself. So I looked up and I was like, oh, these plasma grenades are quite good. I wonder if I just spam them. Yeah, no.
But I thought Overwatch trumped that, but that doesn't really.
Well, it might actually. I'd need to double check that. So that's going to need re-rolled, because it's only 5.
Your power from pain. Turn 2, shenanigans. 8, well, you're
8.
definitely out. So no, within an inch.
Yeah.
So you were just out of 8, so you're definitely in.
I thought I was just out at 6.
So no, it was, I measured for the 8.
Oh, right.
So
I'm just in.
yeah,
But I can only get to about there, so I can use
that's
my
fine. No hits from the bolter.
Yeah, let's see if we get lucky enough.
Good job, you get a reroll.
Yeah. 8.
Oh, is he going to use that command point? You're back up to 3.
Can you reroll? A reroll in this?
Oh no,
Because they reroll. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Shame.
So I just get to move 8 inches and have to go as close to you as possible. Just take me just
Well,
in
if you
front
keep
of
yourself over, the other person might be able to get in.
Yeah, actually, if I put myself like here.
Yeah.
Although, come to think it, if that was 10, yeah, it's going to be a 10 from that one. So, yeah, that one I'll try as well. Why not?
I definitely don't hit you. Oh, look at that.
11.
Didn't even need
Fantastic.
to re-roll.
Da-donk. So he's just going to advance.
So 15.
15 behind you there, so I'm just going to go here. Yeah, that'll do. And I think I've got one more model to move, and then that's it. What's that? 5, that's not going to be enough. 7 might just get me. Am I eyeballing it? I don't think so. But I can
Hold on. There. Let's just put that through there. So 7. No, because it's 7. Well, within an inch of an inch of an inch, isn't it?
Well, it's within an inch, so yeah, I think I could just
in.
make it.
Yeah, because you'll be within an inch of a model in engage. Yeah.
That'd be there. I'm still like just within an inch, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. So
the only thing I will check is if I can heroically intervene in this game.
No, you can't.
Right. Okay.
Because there are no characters yet.
Well, technically, he's got a big bell.
He's a big belly.
Isn't that Santa?
So yeah, that was pretty much what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
I actually thought you were going to gang up on more models
I'm trying to
stop
slow
them
you
overwatching.
down.
Yeah.
So if I just, I mean, I don't need to kill you. I just need to make sure you can't escape.
But I might kill you.
I mean, yeah, not get tabled would be great.
Okay. Yeah, because all these guys are going to have to fall back and they can't shoot. So
Yeah, and you can't fall back in the turn that you're charged.
yeah,
So yeah. So you're locked for a turn at
a
least.
turn. Yeah.
So on at the shooting, and you have initiative, so it would be you to select a model to fire first.
Did we rule that you can't? We checked that you can't shoot your pistol.
You can't shoot your pistol when
In
on
the
the
turn
turn
that you're
that you're
charged.
being charged.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go with some shooty shenanigans then. So I will go with this gentleman here.
Yep.
Shooting there. I've got the flesh wound, but again, I ignore it. So I'll
So
go
you're just at -1 because of
-1 because of smoke.
And also, I'm going to play a Drukhari tactic now. I'm going to play lightning fast reactions.
Ooh.
1 command point, taking me down to 2 for those keeping count. I was up to 3. That gives me an additional -1 to be hit.
Okay,
for
so
the
I'll
rest
be
of the
hitting you
phase.
on 5s.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not hitting on a double one. This guy here will shoot.
So not me to shoot then?
Oh yeah.
Is it all or eight?
Yes.
You're not
Sorry,
ready.
I thought you ran pretty much everyone. So
No.
Go for it.
I charge with a lot, but
yes.
not everyone. So that Hecatrix actually has a blast pistol.
Go for it.
So
Sounds deadly.
she's gonna shoot back at that guy. So she's hitting you on a 3. 4 because of smoke though.
Yeah.
You're all excited. Damn box. Still a 4
Still
though.
hits.
So it's
And
hits.
what is it?
It is strength 8.
So
It's
being
basically
wounded on
some
3s.
melt up, basically. It's
3s. Yeah.
Yep, 3s. I roll the 1. I will command point that.
Oh, so you're down to a 1 for people that are keeping count.
Yes. That's a 5.
That is a definite wound. And
That
is it like
is
a -4
minus
or?
4 d6 damage.
So I do physically not have a save.
You don't have a save. I'll do my d6, then you'll get your disgustingly resilience.
Yeah. I'm looking for
2.
1. Oh, a 2. So on a 5/6, neither of which I get. So
it's 2.
Be
So, 2 dice.
Yeah.
Picking the highest, I think.
So he is,
6. So he is vaporized. He's blasted.
So he was slowing me down with that flesh wound.
Yeah, at this point, I'm also going to play another tactic card. I am going to use Fire and Fade, which lets me, for 1 command point, after making a shooting attack, do a 7-inch move with that model that just fired.
That's okay.
And she is going to go back to her hiding spot in this corner here.
So, okay, so now I will attack with that gentleman there. My zealot.
Who is it?
My zealot.
He is locked in combat, sir.
Oh, did you actually make that charge? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
they're all locked.
I had to re-roll it, but it's
Yeah,
made.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And within
so
an
everyone else is pretty much locked.
He's not locked. He's not locked.
No, but I meant as in for shooting purposes.
for
I
my
can't see anyone.
guys. These 2 aren't locked.
Yeah, but I can't see them. So
And that's it. Yeah.
that's it. So I think that's the end of my shooting. On that note, because I physically can't see anyone.
Right. Well, that'll just throw it straight into combat.
Combat.
And
So charges.
so all chargers go first.
Yep.
So standard witches have 2 attacks, and they use the Hectari blade, which gives them an additional attack.
Oh,
So I'll just start up here.
go for it.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s for 2 hits.
And wounding on
5s because it's strength 3.
Yep.
Can't see those.
Oh, you got a 6 and a
4
4.
and
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not a
just
wound.
1 wound.
Minus on that weapon.
Is non-existent, I believe.
So I luckily roll a 2. So I'm going to use a command point to get a 4. So I win. Well, I don't win. Sorry, I survive.
So what's that? You at 2 now.
I'm at 2 now, and I'm going to.
So all chargers have to go. Or
Yes.
yeah.
So.
Right, let's go with the Razor Flail chap, because hitting on 3s, wounding you on 5s, minus 1 AP.
Yeah.
So 3s, and I think I get to reroll hits as well.
Failed hits.
Yeah. Stays failed.
And wounding on
then
5s.
Wounding you on 5s.
Any rerolls to the wounding?
Not on the Razor Flails, I don't think. No, that's the. There is one that does give me that.
Yeah, I thought there was. You got a grand sum of none.
Yep. Nafall. Okay. Then let's do 3 attacks here on the same unit, but just from a standard witch.
Yes.
Hectari blade again. So 3s.
All 3 hits. Oh,
3
goodness.
6s. Where were you last
Possibly
time?
neck chops. Judo neck chops, that is.
5s.
With
Is that
2
all
of them
ones to
go
make
through.
up for it? Oh, 2 go through. Fantastic.
So, unfortunately, his leathery hide protects
Straight
him.
off.
Because my power armor's been useless so far.
Okay. Last standard witch,
Did
and then
you roll
I'll do
both
the.
witches for that combat, did you?
Yeah, I've done the Razor Flails first, then that witch there, then I'm going to do this witch, then I'll finish with that one.
But you've got 2, I thought you had 2 witches in there.
Yeah, one with the Razor Flails that I'd just done, and then that was the Hectari blade.
Sorry, I was thinking razor flails with a fancy net.
Oh no, that's the Shard Net and Impaler. So over here,
Very
standard witch.
gladiatorial.
3s, 2 misses, not so great, and a 5 to win. Nope, nothing.
Okay.
And then the Shard Net, now this does give me stuff. It's just 1 additional attack actually, but it's minus 1, 2 damage.
Ooh.
So hit you on 3s for 2 hits,
Wounded on 5s.
wounding you on 5s.
Oh, get a wound.
1 wound,
So for
minus
my-
1, 2 damage.
Yeah. But I made the save, sorry.
So it's grand. So yeah, that's all my combat.
So my attack's back, so I have my combat specialist on the roof there for +1 attack. So I
Wasn't that your demolitionist actually?
No, him, with a bone saw.
All right, yeah.
So I believe I have 2 on the characteristic profile.
So the Plague Marine Fighter has 2 attacks as standard, then he's your combat specialist.
So
he has
3.
3 attacks.
So I'll be hitting you on 3s. With a mighty 1 hit, and I'll be wounding you on 3s. which he does wound.
Right, sweet. So because I'm in combat, I go up to having a 4+ invulnerable save.
Nice one.
Which I fail.
And a 6-up fill.
And then is it just 1 damage?
It's just 1 damage. It's just literally.
He's just punching me. Right,
yeah.
cool.
Which you make
me feel no pain.
Okay, so the guy down there will attack one of those. So
is he just a regular dude?
He's just, well, he's a demolitions expert, but that doesn't help him when clubbing
gunner,
you.
yeah, so it's just 1 attack.
Yeah. For a mighty 1. And then that guy there, which hits, and wounds, sorry.
4 up invulnerable. What you make?
And then this guy here against you there, who misses. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So that is all my attacks, I believe. Yep, he did his one, he's done his. Yeah. So that's me done mine.
So we are back to initiative.
Initiative phase. I've got a mighty, I can't see
6.
what, 6.
6, so you'll have to roll again.
I've got an 8.
6 again from me, so you keep initiative.
The stratagem for this mission,
right? Okay.
For 1 command point, I can roll a d6, and I roll a 6. He leaves the battlefield as if he's escaped.
Is that from any? There's no prerequisite to that. That's just you can use that whenever. He doesn't have to be in that.
No.
Extraction.
No, you could be anywhere on the battlefield.
Like oh, that's quite strong.
Only if you roll a 6. So I was back up to 3, but I'm now down to 2.
Still, I mean, you could have just. Well, I suppose you're never going to roll 6s for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And you can only do it once per round.
You could take like 3 people, kill team of 3, stick them right at the back in cover with heavy bolters or something like that, and then just get 2 of them out and you've
won.
But
where would be the excitement in that?
Winning.
This isn't 40k.
Yeah.
So the guys that are locked in, obviously, there's nothing I can do about that. So I've kept them locked in, but I've obviously disengaged him, moved him up, just make sure I'm not within an inch, and likewise with my leader there.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
So
over to my movement then.
Over to your movement. If you're looking for the climbing rules, they are in the advanced section, not in the standard section of rules, for people that are wondering how we're getting up and over and working out the movements.
Yeah. Right, I think, unless I've forgot a model, which is likely.
No, I think you've moved everyone.
Yeah, so
shooting.
Shooting phase. So you have initiative, so you'll be going first.
I will use my bolt pistol there.
Okay.
So, which hits.
It's on a 3.
And wounds.
Wounds on a 3. Now, do I get that 4 up invul against shooting attacks in the combat phase? Is it like just combat?
Pass. Or? What I would do is roll the dice maybe and worry about it after.
This is I get it in the fight phase.
Yeah, so we're not in the fight phase.
Nope. So it's just going to be my straight up 6 up armor, 6 up full no pain.
Yeah.
So fill the armor save. Fill the feel no pain. Do I re-roll that with a command?
Sorry.
No, sorry.
I'll
take an injury. I'll take a flesh wound. Might have argued that if I died, but yeah, I'll take a flesh wound.
Yeah, that's another thing. Always give your opponent plenty of time before you jump in.
Yeah, don't do what you just did.
Yes.
Don't get overexcited.
So you pick.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot over here with my blaster again.
Okay.
So hitting you on a 3.
4s because of...
4 because of smoke, sorry, I keep forgetting. That's a 2 anyway, but I will command point that.
Okay.
And change the dice because I'm paranoid. No, it still gives me a 2, so that's just missed. And assuming we survive, I'm going to use... I'm going to use fire and fade again.
I would, because I'm just going to...
Yeah, you're gonna blast me if I don't, so I'm going to use fire and fade again for 1 command point, taking me down to 0.
Which just gives you a full movement. Yeah,
no,
7 inches.
7 inches is set to 7 inches, but with it being 2 up, 2 across, 2 down, it's more than enough to just put me right back. That's why I was checking when I came over that I'd have enough to run back again.
Okay, so I'm going to rapid fire 2 rapid fire bolter shots for no hits. And you're in. Okay, so going back to, obviously he can't shoot, so I will do, he fell back, so I will do my Lord firing. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm passing as Lord. I will overcharge a plasma pistol shot at you.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna kill yourself.
No. Ooh, no, it doesn't. So he hits you, and I'm wounding you.
No, well, I'd be obscured there, no?
Yeah, I hit on 3s.
Yeah, the -1 for smoke.
No, how are you obscured? Look.
Very worth a try.
Yes.
So go straight through armor because plasma.
Yeah.
So just my 6 up.
6
and
up.
overcharge, so 2 damage.
Yes. Definitely. So I roll 2 dice.
No, you don't actually, because it's only.
What, 2
no, wait,
damage?
no, yeah, it's 2 damage. Yeah.
I picked the highest.
Yeah.
So you definitely have a flesh wound.
So another flesh wound there.
I'm contemplating whether to re-roll one though, which I think I will. Yes, definitely a
Still
fresh wound.
Cool.
So back down to 1 command point.
Right, and I'm going to throw a plasma grenade. In fact, no, I'm not. I'll just shoot my pistol.
You go for that.
In fact, nah, grenade, fuck it. So grenade at your leader there. So number of grenades, 4. -1 because of smoke.
Yeah.
-1 because I have a flesh wound. But you're not obscured. So I'm hitting you on 5s.
5s.
So it's going to be 5s and 5s.
Good number.
1 hit.
Oh.
Not so great.
You watch this, 1 hit will wound.
It does. And then you're -1. So
Oh my goodness.
4 off armor.
Oh, he loves it.
Yep.
No glyph.
Alright, here you go, my next.
So I'm going to bolt pistol, obviously.
Yeah.
I can't bolt pistol the one that charged me.
Actually, that's a point. If you
I
can't,
don't
if
think-
you can't shoot your pistol in the turn in which you're charged,
I would say that he
does
can't.
that mean like if
So I will
yeah.
shoot bolt pistol down there then.
I'm going to double check that because that's weird actually. Because then
No,
you could
I
just,
think that would make sense that you can't shoot because he's already engaged. But
No.
if it, so he hits you. Oh no, because the obscure rule will come in still, won't it? So
it doesn't specify range or anything. So I'd imagine within
Yeah.
an inch it's still
it's still Smoky Joe.
That's weird.
All these rules.
Yeah, it is. So I've got my pistols to fire back now. So here, so hit you on a 3. 4 because
No,
of
you
smoke.
charged.
Oh yeah.
So you can't.
So well, that one then.
Does it
misses.
wound?
Oh well,
Oh,
no,
we keep
'cause I
losing
was-
it, but-
oh right, oh, okay. Well then, no, it didn't win.
Yeah. And you've got 2 guys in combat there, so 2 can shoot.
Well, that one doesn't have a pistol. That
Oh, does
one
he not?
does. The only other pistol I've got that I can shoot is this one, I think.
You know what they say about people that bring no guns to a gunfight?
Yeah, they stab you in the face. So yeah, have you got any more shooting?
No,
Oh,
'cause
that's you, right?
The only other guy that he fell back, so he
Right.
is
So a 4 over there. Hit. Damn it. Can't see what that is.
3.
3, so it's a miss. So just on to chargers then first. So
Who rolled for smoke, by the way?
me.
Yeah, I have infravision goggles and everything.
So that is my Hydra Gauntlet. So you get +1 attack. So he'll be at 4 attacks.
Hold on. Chargers first, yeah?
Yeah, he charges. Yeah, so he's got 4 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s now, I believe. Yep, I'm hitting on 2s in the fight phase because of the turn 3. So yeah, that's it. What does his gauntlets actually do for me? Hydra Gauntlets, reroll failed wound rolls.
Okay.
So I'm hitting you on 2s. So they all hit
And you're wounded on 5s
with rerolls.
with rerolls.
So that was a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. That's a 4. That is a 5. So I've got 1 so far.
1.
And still just 1, yeah?
Okay. So is there a minus on that 1, did you say?
-1 on Hydra Gauntlets.
Well, I rolled a 1, so
just
I get
1 damage.
my disgusting resilience fails miserably again.
Oh.
Oh. And he is decapitated.
Okay, I'm just going to take a 3-inch consolidation. Move there. Who else charged this time?
The one down there.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, hit with everything, and wounding on 5s. No wounds.
Okay, and then it'll be alternate.
Yes,
Combat.
but I think I've only got three other models that I need to fight with.
So, but because I have initiative, I would go first.
Yeah, you would go first now.
So
charging is over. In that
yeah.
one.
So my zealot. Has the ability to give him +1 attack, +1 strength, but
When
both are from charging. So I'm just on a bog standard 1 attack. For zealot.
If he's not a combat special, yes.
So he hits you. And he wounds you. The one thing I have forgotten is I reroll 1s in combat because of my sword. But anyway, it makes no odds.
Plague weapons.
Yeah, plague weapons. But he's wounded you with no minus.
4 up and roll.
Which he makes.
Nicely. Okay, let's go for the razor flail chap.
So he's on a flesh wound, remember? So he'll be hitting on 3s now.
And he's not got his +1 attack or +1 strength for charging anymore. So I'm hitting you on 3s. So I get 2 hits. Oh, in fact, he re-rolls failed hits.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So 3 hits.
3 hits, wounded on 5s.
5s. No wounds.
Alright. So I will punch you back.
Yeah.
Now it's +1 to hit injured model in combat.
What do you mean?
Is it +1 to hit an injured model?
Oh, for you to hit me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I'll go for him again. So I hit you. Oh. And I wound you. So just a 4 up. Which he makes. So that leaves me 1 more attack, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've still got to go with Shardnet. And
so I've gone with him, so you've got...
Yeah, so I'll go with the Shardnet user over there. So it's just 3 attacks. Was it? Yeah, just 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound is -1, 2 damage.
No. So I will use my last command point.
Alright.
Saved. So I've got this guy to attack.
Yep.
Who fails miserably. So as far as I'm aware, she charged, so she's already gone. You've got that doofus there.
That many of them are on.
Yeah, I am sort of keeping count. We should be using the counters.
I really should, yeah. So 3 hits there.
5.
2 wounds.
Oh,
No AP.
no AP. Okay. Oh. 2.
2 saves. Magic.
And that's that turnover. So another plague bearer is bitten the dust.
Yeah.
To no witches.
I'm doing better than I thought when...
Yeah. So we will roll for initiative.
Yes, we shall.
7 for me. The blessed number. Oh,
12. So I'll be kicking this one off.
go for it.
So I've got a bunch of guys up here now who are doing jack shit that need to get down as quickly as possible.
Yeah, there is ladders there.
Yeah. So I'm going to have them all advance. So I'll start here. In fact, I should really use a dice tray. So he's going 14. It'll take 5 to break the scenery. So say 1 over here, 5 down, that's 6. So I've got another 8 inches of movement. So 2 there, 2 up. Leaves me with 4, 2 across and 2 down. I'll just get to the other side of that box. Next one. It's going 2 for 12. So 2 will take me over. 5 to get me down.
Nice one.
And then 5 inches of movement. I'll just tuck myself behind this box.
Oh, you get to re-roll nerve tests because you have bonuses this turn.
The next one. But I mean, you don't even start taking nerve tests until. In fact, actually, we should be doing nerve tests on anyone who's flesh wounded. I think.
No.
No. Okay.
It's when you're down at.
Is it the
50%, isn't it?
All right.
Including ones that have taken flesh wounds.
So, 14 on that guy. So let's say 4 gets him over, 5 gets him down.
That's 9. I like it.
Tuck him there.
Little nip and tuck.
It's important to master that. Right, so yeah, and then do I charge you? Yeah, I charge you.
Well, I can't see you, so there'll be no Overwatch.
Yeah, no Overwatch going. Let's see what I get. 10, so it's 6 to get over.
So we knew that was in,
4, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yep. So that's me movement. I think the strategy was fairly easy to follow there. We just drive it home. Really.
Yeah.
Just, no great trickery afoot or anything like that. It's a very obvious game at this stage, I think.
Oh. So 5, so I'll basically end up there.
Now, do note to me who's falling out of combat and whatnot. So he's fell out of combat.
Fell out of combat, so I know that they can't do jack. But what I'll do is I'll put little markers on them so we know they can't shoot.
Excellent, thank you.
Oh, and crush your models in the process.
That's what you get for playing with an unpainted model.
That is.
Everyone else is fine. Yeah.
So, falling back and falling back. So I can see my leader having to do something quite inspirational here. So I'm going to.
In fact, did I move the one on top of that box?
No, you didn't, by the looks of it. But
no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not doing that twice to you. It's fine.
I'm going to charge the witch anyway.
You got to charge the witch.
She's locked in combat. She can't overwatch. So what did I roll there?
You got 5.
5. So I'm in, and that is the end of all my movement. So shooting phase. So you have the.
Yeah, I've got initiative. You can actually shoot. So you can shoot. They can't because they advanced. You could as well, but I don't think you have any viable targets.
The guy that's fallen back is there, so.
Yeah. I mean, both of them fell back, right?
Yeah.
What about this guy at the back here that I can hardly see? He fell back, yeah.
Him?
So. Yeah, no, this chap.
Yeah, he fell back, and he fell back.
So, I mean, there's no real threat for me there. So, what I'll do is I will fire. I can't really fire any pistols. So yeah, I'm just going to throw a grenade at this chap from there. So D6 grenades for 3, hitting you on 4s because of smoke. 3 hits, wounding you on 5s.
Oh my goodness.
3 wounds at -1.
-1?
Yeah. The plasma grenades.
2 go through. Sorry, 2 save, but 1 goes through.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your disgusting resilience.
Oh yes, of course. My goodness, I made one.
There you go.
Nurgle is definitely in my favour.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been such a nice guy.
So yeah, I'm going to shoot your wounded guy with my pistol.
Really? After I just done that for you?
Which hits. Which doesn't wound, unfortunately.
Right, I'll take that. After that, I think everyone who actually has a pistol can't shoot because they either were charged,
you got that guy there,
but like no viable targets really.
Oh, that guy. What's range of your pistol?
It's
got to be 12. Yeah, so he's well within range.
So
-2 though. Smoke in a flesh wound.
Yeah, so I'm hitting you on a 5. No, not hitting.
So combat.
Are we straight into combat now? Yeah.
Well, unless you have any more secret shooting.
I mean, I always have secret shooting, but no. So let's see what my leader does in combat. because she has an Agonizer blade, whip even. So she has straight up 3 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
She's hitting on 2s now. And this weapon is basically a poison melee weapon, so it always moves on 4s.
Okay.
So I get 2 hits.
Wounded on 4s.
Wounded on 4s for no wounds.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I shouldn't have charged. I should have just popped over and shot you out.
Vaporized
I was thinking,
yeah. So my leader, who I can't remember how many attacks he has. I will check. I want to say 2, but it doesn't always work. What you think is what you get.
Blade Marine Champion 2.
2 attacks. And he's going to hit you. Did he hit on 2s or 3s?
Still 3s.
3s. So he hits you once. Reroll 1s for plague weapons. For a mighty 0.
Let's go with this razor flail guy and just get him out of the way. So he's at 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling failed hits. For 3 hits, winning you on 5s. For no wounds.
So I will attack the razor flail back. 1 hit and 1 wound. 4 up in
4 up in Vun in combat, which I make.
And then it'll be my guy just against your leader.
Yeah. What? No.
Yeah?
No, I charged you. It's still chargers to go, isn't it?
No, all the charges have gone.
All right. Well, then I've still.
Yeah,
then I've got initiative. Then, if we're on. Oh no, we're just on normal in general.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
So I hit your leader, and I definitely wound him.
So 4 up in 1. No, I'll command point that.
Okay.
Make it with a 6. Then back to me, is it?
Back to you, yeah.
So let's go against this demo guy here with the regular witch, hitting on 2s, all hit, wounding you on 5s for 2 wounds, 0 AP.
Okay. Both go through, so
Just 1 damage each.
I don't make any of my resilience.
So I think it's still just 1. He's
But
dead.
he is dead, which you seem to have rolled a 6 for every single one.
Yeah, I've been very lucky on the injury rolls. It's taken me a lot to actually kill someone, unless it's with that blast pistol, to be fair.
Yeah.
But, you know, when it's happening, it's rough.
Yeah, when I hit you with an overcharged plasma pistol, you do flesh wound.
Yeah. Right. Do we need to roll to see if it goes on a 3+?
No, it doesn't.
So that
So
would
you
be
win
the
that
end of
because
the
I
game.
didn't escape at all.
Yeah, no one made it. That when you showed me the mission, I thought, yeah, it's going to be super easy for whoever wants to escape. You just advance. But yeah, no, I think with the number of bodies I have compared to the number of bodies you get with Norgal.
Yeah, and the inability to be able to kill anyone.
Yeah, you just get far too bogged down.
Yeah.
Far too easily.
And obviously we're playing on a nice board rather than an empty one because the mission, the actual mission, if you look at it in your rule books, shows these set terrain that you get in the starter set, which obviously leaves the battlefield to be quite open, whereas we're playing on
quite cramped terrain.
Yeah, which I mean it looks glorious, and this is the whole point of it is a 4D game. You want nice painted models, excluding your yet to be finished leader, and you know, nicely painted terrain. This is what the whole point of the game is. Yeah, being small model count as well. People that struggle to paint, just get in there, beast mode, get them all painted.
Yeah, I have painted 9 witches. That is a tremendous achievement
for people that know Alistair. They'll obviously agree with that comment. So I'm very lucky that the Nurgle were done a long time ago, so they just get dragged back out the cabinet.
Yeah, but that's another thing as well, like, because obviously you're just playing with random Nurgle stuff. This is actually the models you get if you buy the Drukhari Kill Team box.
Yeah, I haven't checked the Plague Marine box set
I don't even know if they have one actually for playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very much at the point that this game is built to be enjoyed, and a part of that enjoyment is having two great forces. And no matter what your painting skill, just having two painted forces with nice terrain, and it make that game just a little bit more enjoyable than just pushing plastic around.
Yeah, I would agree with that, definitely. And it's a lot more manageable this size rather than trying to put out a full 2,000 point army when, you know, just not everyone has the time for that shit.
Yeah, I agreed. So, great game. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much.